It is adventure time. With everyone else at the house for almost 2 weeks, I spent a lot of time alone, to be still, to wander around and connect deeply with nature. On this day, I ventured deep into the mountains where I haven't stepped foot in a very long time. And I enjoyed how nature, the grass, the forest has turned such a lush color of green, how the birds were chirping, how nature is and felt so alive, so beautiful, vibrant, and I was just so happy to be outside in nature. So very pretty. Fun fact, sometimes I imagine myself living in this hut, living a very secluded life in solitude and stillness. I think this would be my dream. Wow. So right now I am on the hunt for some mountain pine for my grandma, because she really likes to decorate with it, and I really like being here in nature. I wish you could smell this. The smell is just divine. Concoction of everything nature has to offer, and it is so beautiful, literally exploding with happiness. May I always remember that nature is my home, that this is where I feel best, because really often I have those days where I feel low, where I feel kind of depressed and anxious, but every time when I remember to go outside, to just breathe deeply in nature, to go outside, then I always end up feeling so much better, and it helps me remember who I am. It helps me remember Source, God, the universe, and reminds me of that everything will be okay, that everything is okay, and that I have nothing to fear, and it just sparks so much unity within me for everything. It's just amazing. Nature is my favorite place ever. After a bit of a longer hike than I anticipated, I finally returned, and on my way back collected the mountain pine for my grandma. So I crawled up into the mountain pine and I tried my best to choose the most prettiest ones. And here again the smell was just so magnificent, so intense and beautiful, and mountain pine is just a really great way to decorate your home if you want to bring a little piece of nature into your house. And I mean, it looks very pretty and yeah, it smells really good. Nearly back, nearly back. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was exhausting. Whoa. That was so exhausting. Wow. 12,000 steps and I feel I'm so exhausted. And I am so hungry, thirsty, exhausted. And I can't wait to get home. Wow, and I have very deep circles today. Lately, in general. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I've always had them because they are genetic, but not that bad. I don't know if that is normal. But anyway, I'm very exhausted and I can't wait to get home and eat something, as always. Good morning. I just came back from my morning walk. Lately I've been loving going outside first thing in the morning, especially now that it's getting warmer. It's so nice to go outside first thing in the morning and connect with the real world before I dive into my daily life. In case you haven't watched my last video, which you should, I am moving rooms, so I am switching rooms with my brother. I'm getting his bigger room and he's getting my smaller room. We already moved the furniture around and I packed my things up, and right now it's quite a mess, but slowly it's turning into something and I am so overly excited. Because it's like on a whole floor where one day maybe I can build out the whole floor with a kitchen, a living room. So I'm just very excited. I know this looks insane right now, but this is literally almost everything in a box. It's so crazy because I get my brother's couch because it's too big for his apartment. And then I also have a balcony. So the balcony is not yet finished. One day maybe we'll do something about it. But that's not really the focus right now. I love that I am able to go outside, like right when I get out of bed, and that I soon have a new room. Look what I just received! The next edition of Year of the Dawn and Spy Family. I'm so excited to read this. Spy Family and Yona are one of my favorite mangas, as well as Demon Slayer. It's so good. Appalachian sunrise meets my... It's 10 p.m. and I am about to go to sleep in my new room. But honestly, it feels so weird and a bit scary. Not scary, but it's just like I'm not used to this. Because for 23 years I've been sleeping and living in my room downstairs, and now I'm here in this room and it feels a little bit wrong. Like, I'm happy to be here, but at the same time, like, I miss my old room. But I think that is just like the first night in a new place, in a new room. It really feels like I moved like into a new city. I feel like so far away from my parents downstairs. I really like that I have like my own floor basically, and a little bit more privacy and more quiet, almost like living alone. But at the same time I already have this feeling of like I don't want to lose the connection to my parents, which is so stupid because I live in the same house. But I guess those are just normal thoughts when you move, even if it's just moving into a different room. Good morning. I'm in my new room, fully furnished, fully put together, and it's been I think my third night now sleeping here. I don't feel like an imposter anymore. It's starting to get more comfortable every single day that I'm here, and I'll quickly show you how it looks like because I'm already late for an appointment. And I am done. Oh. Stop, Frida. Oh. And how amazing it is to get home to a love-craving cat and packages, books and new clothes. Because as I got this new dresser, I realized that I have very few t-shirts actually. No.